Anne's making lasagna without beef. You don't get guns like these without beef. Then again, I think Popeye did it with spinach.
Hi, today we're going to be making a dairy-free lasagna. So we're going to start off with the corn mince, 300 grams. This is straight out of the freezer from the supermarket. We've also got some organic tofu. Now this is if you don't like the corn mince. The corn mince does have rehydrated egg in it. So if you're allergic to eggs, then definitely take the tofu option. But one or the other, it's up to you. Or if you feel like mixing and matching, absolutely go for it. I'm going to be using some tomato paste with our corn mince. Again, if you like a specific type of bolognese sauce, please get that one. Fresh herbs, I'm going to be using some basil and some flat leaf parsley. If you're using fresh herbs, it's great to give them a bit of a chop or a bruise because that helps to release the flavours of the herbs. If you're using dried herbs, which are absolutely fine, give them a bit of a bruise in a pestle and mortar, or if you don't have a pestle and mortar, just give them a bit of a go over with the rolling pin. A little bit of salt and pepper, that's again up to you, depending on how you like it. I'm going to add about 500 mils of water. What we're wanting to do is we're wanting this sauce to be bubbling on the stove for about half an hour. Also, we want this to be a little bit runny. That way it helps to soften the lasagna in the oven. While the sauce is bubbling on the stove, we're going to make a spinach and cream cheese layer. Now I'm using the tofutti because it's great, I love it, and being the dairy-free option. So again, you can use fresh spinach or the frozen spinach. I'm using the frozen spinach today. Just pop it into the food processor. Add the tofutti. You don't have to blend it. You can just mix it all together with a fork if you like. I prefer to blend it, make it nice and smooth. It doesn't take long, it's just a really quick blend. And as you can see, it looks great. Okay, so now that the mince mixture has been on the stove for about 25 minutes, the spinach and cream cheese is all whizzed up and ready to go. We've got our lasagna sheets. It's time to put it together. What I want to do with the layers is I want to put the mince down the bottom, then some lasagna on top, then a layer of the spinach, then lasagna, then the meat, lasagna, spinach. So you'll get 3 layers from this amount of mince and 2 layers from the spinach. We're going to be using some mozzarella style cheese. This is a dairy-free cheese that actually melts because a lot of dairy-free cheeses don't melt. If you can make sure that every layer is completely covered, the lasagna will cook faster. It won't be dry when you start to eat it. It'll be nice and moist and the flavours will blend together. It will be legendary without the dairy. That goes in the oven. 200 degrees to start off with for about 15 minutes and then reduce to 150 degrees for another 10 minutes. Then if you can turn the oven off, let it sit for 10 minutes, it'll be fantastic. And there you have it, dairy-free, vegetarian, very quick lasagna.
Now it's your turn. Let us know what you think. Do you want to know more and see what the girls are up to tackling next week? Then head on over to the website and make sure you fill in your details and sign up for the newsletter. I've peeked ahead and I can tell you there are some really exciting things coming up. So stay tuned next week for more Alternative Chef.